Okay, folks, hello. Yours truly back on Saturday, Earth Day, Record Store Day, and any other day that it happens to be in birthdays. It is also the release day, even though yesterday was, but I just got in the physical copies of The Muse by me, Blake DeForest, and Cubby Phillips. I'm so happy that we got this done. I got 100 of these made, CDRs actually, but pro, sealed, shrink wrapped. So here's one. I really like that people appreciate the graphic. That's my work. That's a collage of two photographs that I took, and they say that it reminds them of ECM, and that's what I had in mind. That sort of aesthetic. Here's the back cover. A picture I've been showing online quite a bit. And then when you open it up, there you go, isn't that nice? And the disc itself. There we are. Three thugs or whatever. I think that's silly how people really pleased with this. Really happy with the quality. It's got a spine and everything, written spine. Yeah. And the response has been just incredible. I just released it yesterday, and as of now, I've sold 52 copies of the CD. And so here's the deal. There's only 17 left per sale through Bandcamp at this time because I had to apportion some for each of the other guys, to have and to sell. So there's only 17 left through Bandcamp at this point. Blake actually just stopped by and grabbed some, but he's working, so he was on his break and he didn't have time to sign anything or hang out. But we're talking about most likely going ahead and reordering not another 100. That wouldn't make sense because they'll just charge me the same. But if I order 300, they'll make a glass master, and that'll be like, it should be a difference between a CDR and a CD as far as the mastering, the actual production. And that price, it makes it sensible to go ahead and go up to 300. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow, but most likely we'll go ahead and order 300 because these are just about gone. I was trying to set up a CD release show, but at this point we won't have any CDs to sell unless I reorder. Thank you, folks. This is just amazing. This is just really awesome. It's just awesome. I've gone ahead and signed and put in mailers everything that I have received order-wise already, and that's 51 CDs. 52, actually. I have one more to process that I came in. Thank you, folks, so much. Okay, in other music news, I made one trip out. Might possibly go out again to Homer's, because Homer's had a line a block and a half long, and I'm not doing the line thing. But I went to Grapefruit, got a couple things. I don't know if this is a record store release or not, but I've been after this album for a while. Black Renaissance came out in, I think, 1977. This is really something with Woody Shaw, Azar Lawrence, Buster Williams, Billy Hart, M. Tomei, and more. And this is a really nice pressing, too. The copyright on the back is 2002, and on Discogs, the most recent I can find of this is 2013, but that's a red vinyl, and this is just black. Not just, but this is black vinyl. This is really fantastic. Black-centric, spiritual jazz, definitely another, like, this is the sort of thing that Kamasi Washington is continuing. He's continuing this great black music. I guess you could call it lineage, tradition. It's really good. The other records I got 2 other Record Store Day titles because I really wanted them. The Gong, live in Lyon, 1972. This is a 3-record set, beautiful vinyl. Reading the notes, these recordings come from Tim Blake, the synthesizer player who was with Gong in the early days. These are from his archives. So these are not professional recordings. This is not a board recording. It's got that classic inner David Allen artwork on the inside. So it's like listening to a bootleg, but that's kind of beside the point at this for me at this point with stuff like this. It is neat to have access to this stuff. There's a historical significance to this. It's just neat to be able to hear this performance. And I love the packaging, it's just, since we're geeking out on record collecting, let's collect some cool shit. And Gong is cool. This is not Record Store Day, but Grapefruit finally got it in. I special ordered this months ago. The reissue of Walter Wegemüller's Tarot. This is awesome. This is that German krautrock stuff. This is really, really good because it rocks and then it's spacey. And it's got everyone from Manuel Gutsching to Harmut Enke, Harold Grosskopf is on here, Klaus Schulze, Westrup and Wegemüller are on here. This is killer. Yeah. Whoa, man. Winter and Westrup I'm thinking of. I was glad that came in. And my other Record Store Day purchase, and I'm glad I got this. But it's the same. The sound quality on this is, it's not high. But Tangerine Dream, 1978, when Steve Jalip rejoined them and went on tour with them. This is a cool capture, of this time because it tells the story here on the inside about Edgar Froese and Steve Jalip getting into it on stage, and it's on the record. And to us, it sounds like they're kind of punking out. That is Tangerine Dream being punk, but they're actually arguing, and it's captured on here, and it's pretty cool. And these records are great. Each one of them is a different double color, 3-record set. Happy to get this. Happy to get that. So when I went to Grapefruit, they didn't have the Miles. That's the other one I want. So I may venture down to Homer's now and see if they have any of those left. Folks, if you're interested in getting the Muse, and the reviews are coming in, I didn't overstate how wonderful this is. Blake and Cubby really played selflessly and gave this music, they elevated my music to a higher level. It's very much worth owning. Also, the thing I'd like to share with you is, since it's not Bandcamp Friday, what happens with digital sales is that it averages out because of the percentage that Bandcamp takes from my sales. The majority of my digital sales are 0 or maybe 15 cents out of $7, okay? Just so you know. I'm not saying don't buy the digital sales, but just, that's interesting. So that's how it works out. Every maybe 6 or 7 digital sales, it's like I get $3 or $4, but mostly it's 0 to 15 cents. Just FYI. Again, folks, thanks so much. This is so exciting. Get yourself listen to me. But get a copy of the Muse before they're gone. Like I say, if I reorder, still needs to be discussed. It's like, don't want to order 300 CDs and only sell 5 more. I kind of doubt that would be the case, but you don't want to be foolish. Okay, all right. See ya. Thanks.